Yo, what is up YouTube? It is your boy Bobby D, and I'm back again with another hot, juicy video. And as always, I'm joined by my doctor, Dodge Filler, here in Austin, Texas, to provide everybody with some more health-related content. And Dodge, we talked about, S4, MK-677, SARMs in general. Another SARM that I've heard of and looked at some case studies for was, Ostarine. And I just, wanted your thoughts on it, and is that something that somebody should take if they're having, muscle wasting issues or of that sort? So what do you think?
It's another one of those things where, I can never say, yeah, you should try it because you're using a gray market company. It's not something that can be prescribed. They stopped relatively early in the trials. I never actually saw the reasons why, but for whatever reason they decided it wasn't, going to be useful. But it was for muscle wasting disease and just, body preservation. But it's been around for over a decade now, kind of underground, and it clearly does help. I think it's, whereas we were talking about S4 earlier, it seems to be kind of more of a cutting agent, kind of something that would mimic like a DHT, whereas this is a little more something like testosterone, where it is a little more likely to potentially cause some HPTA axis suppression. But definitely, there's no doubting that it does help with strength. It helps with adding in some muscle mass, especially if you're, in a calorie, positive calorie environment where you get lots of protein and things like that. So it's one of those that, you gotta kind of proceed with caution. It is kind of a bastardized hormone, just binding that androgen receptor. So you just gotta be careful and really ask yourself, is it worth what I'm about to try and taking care of yourself?
Oh, for sure. And I've done my research on it, watched other videos of YouTubers such as like Ryan Ruscio and others, and I've heard sometimes the blood work's not that great with it, and it also crashes your natural tests. So it's kind of, I guess, once you get off, you probably should get on something to help bring it back up. Is that, I guess, true?
Yeah, and I think it's also kind of one of those times where you look at poison is kind of in the dose. I think the studies were like 4 or 5 milligrams, and guys are doing, I don't even know, upper end of 50 milligrams, I'm pretty sure. So, it's kind of a hard thing too. You probably want to use a professional to help you get back that testosterone production and everything naturally, if that's what you choose to do. It's just one of those things you don't fully know what it's doing to your body. But yeah, doing lab work before, lab work after. If it is pretty crashed, then potentially use someone who can help you get it back, whether you're using something like clomiphene or some HCG or something like that can help you out.
Okay, awesome. Yeah, because I've had friends use it before, and it works. It definitely works. But like you said before in other videos, it's where you're getting it from. It could be something else, or you never know. So it's always do your research on that and look into the company. Hopefully it's like a third party tested, and
which that's when they do that third party testing, it could have been a batch from years ago and they never do it again, or sometimes it's sent by the company that sends that bulk powder. I actually had a patient not long ago he was kind of diving into some of that stuff, and he reached out. I mean, obviously, once again, I didn't say like, oh yeah, you should try it, but he was like having some weird issues and ended up, he was not on using what he was supposed to. It ended up being like a thyroid hormone. So it actually affected his kidneys and some other things. So just gotta be careful. That's the main thing, is proceed with caution.
Yeah, always. I think that's a good point too, for what you said, get your blood levels, checked, I guess, before, during, and after, if you do decide to jump into the SARMs world or just PEDs in general. Yeah. And, health is the main thing. So
absolutely. It's not worth losing it to get huge.
Yeah, or your hair. So we talked about many times on my channel.
Yeah.
But yeah, guys, like I said, it's a research chemical, so we're not trying to say go take it or not take it. It's a
conversation.
It's a conversation. Yeah, go. You can purchase it online for testing or some sort, but just do your research on it and do what's best for you, as always. And if you like my channel, be sure to like and subscribe to it. And also check out Dodge Filler Consulting. I'll drop the link in the description below. You can try out, he's well known, obviously a hair surgeon, well known in the fitness and health community as well. So he can always answer your questions or help you on your weight loss journey. So be sure to do that, and I will see y'all next time.